todas perras. Oh my god, I'm so cute. So, oh my god, why are there so many weird people in the street? Um, so my dad just called me. Hold up, let me turn it over. People are so weird. There's this car. It's this car. I'm like, the car's so fucking weird. And then like all these ladies started walking their dogs. They look like Spanish chicks. Oh man, that's hilarious. But anyways, oh my god, my dad called me. Says my dog is like she's not even moving. I wonder what's wrong with her. Let's go through here. I hate being overweight because I think I forgot where I read that like your body has to work harder to like work. And when I was like chubbier, maybe what 2 days ago, but like few steps, it makes a difference. And I was like all paranoid. I was like, oh my god. Um, because I feel like I'm not doing enough. But that's because I was playing the comparison game. Comparison game is not good. And I've been like doing better about it. I'm reading this really good book. And I know I'll read more books, but it's like very like I forgot who read it. Who wrote it. I think she's like a professor, and she probably like teaches like what anthropology or something. Like something like in the humanities, like sociology or something. And like she talked about oh my god, I wanted to cut through this, but there's all this grass. And like let's go through this buildings. She talks about um how like she's been spending years, and there's like studies about like the state of the world, and how like we tend to be like more pessimistic. It's a really good book. So whenever I have like a problem here, I'm like, my problems are like not real problems because I live in America, and 25% of the world lives like I do. So I'm not complaining. Hi Roy. I'm just like walking around. Happy New Year. It's so weird. I got a calendar for 2023, and thinking about this earlier, and it's like I was thinking, I'm like, what? The first day of my calendar already passed. It's kind of funny. I think I might. So I already worked today. But I think I'm gonna have to like stop working early, get my car checked just to be on the safe side. Um, which is unfortunate. This work is always fun, right? It's always fun knowing that you can pay things. Oh man. Do not litter. Oh, look how nice this is. Okay, this is just a parking lot. Let's see if I can go to the front. This parking lot's huge. This building doesn't seem to have a lot of people. This is like a really suburban area. Like a lot of shops. It's not that far from where I go to college. And what's funny is that I need to go get a book, and the day I could get it, I didn't because I've been working at night. So I'm up for a rude awakening because I need to change my I'm gonna have like a day or two that I'm just gonna hate myself. It's gonna change my sleeping schedule, but it is what it is. So it was so funny. I was like, damn, should I just stay up for hours or something? So I really need to get this book today. I didn't even bother calling yesterday because it's the first, and so weird. I don't know if it's because of after COVID or something, but I called and no one picked up. It was just like an automated system. I hope my dog's okay. That's so weird. Like, all my dogs are fine except that one dog. She's the oldest. It just sucks because she's like my dad's favorite. She's like my parents' dog. Like, she was supposed to be my dog because I remember we had a dog and then he passed. And a couple months passed, and I'm like, oh, I feel very down. So my dad's like, let's get you a dog. And then I started school, and then I got really busy. No, 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 that's not what happened. I started just staying at school. So there's dorms. So I just started staying at school. And that was that. So I never got to spend time with her. So then she just became my parents' dog. So like when I'm eating and stuff and I have like, a little piece left, I give it to my dogs. Like the other three, the younger, the ones, her litter. And like today I had this thing called Panera has this thing that it's like pick two. Panera's expensive. So Panera's expensive, but they have this thing. Even with that, it's expensive. I think I paid like what, $12. But anyways, so I got the pick two. So I'm like, okay, let me change it up. Got a Greek salad and macaroni. So I had a little left, and I was like sleepy because I had been up all night. So like, okay, I'm gonna leave it and I'll just let one of them eat it. But I didn't see her, so I don't think it was that. Like, usually when we give her food, she doesn't like it or it's bad for her. She just throws up. I hope she's okay though, cause like he said they went to a clinic, like a little hospital. So I know they didn't go to the usual vet. Greek salad is my favorite. I forgot I don't know if it had a balsamic, but it was fire. My mom doesn't like salad like that. Well, now she does because her job like gives her salads, and so it was good. But it was funny because they're like, I ordered on Uber Eats, and they're like, add on. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go on the safe side. Little Caesar's, what is it? Caesar dressing. I'm gonna go down the other street. That's a no outlet. It's so weird. Like, it's January 2nd, but it feels still like December. I can't wait till I get school over with, like college. Like, now I'm older. Everything in hindsight makes sense. But like, I really want to get this degree already if it's possible because Um, I just feel like with anything, it's like the more you think about it, the less likely you're gonna do it. So just do it. And I'm not even motivated to get it done. So I get it done now. I'm towards the end. Because my fear is like, what if later on they're like, no, something about your credit's expiring? And I took like a 2 year gap. I've noticed so that people who like are from the country where my parents are from, like all their kids who are my age, they also do that. Like they graduate like 26 or something because they're trying to not burn out. Dial in to FM 87.9 and watch the Xmas light show. Yeah, it's crazy. Time flies. Oh, cool. I love streets like this. Streets that are like a circle. I'm actually going to bother and go around the circle. So today I was like around Aventura. I hate Aventura. It's like a really like touristy spot in Florida. I'm sure some people like Aventura. It's nice to see how people get creative with the Christmas decorations. Oh wow, I'm like a couple blocks away from FIU. FIU is a young school. Kind of realized that when um so there was a football game and there were a lot of people flying in for that game. And I definitely think if you go to an old school, it plays into that because it's like what the student population is probably big, and I feel like it's very easy to be patriotic towards something that's been around for a while. Like what's been around for a while? You know, I don't know if I thought about Amazon, but it hasn't been around for a while. It's just that Amazon's like really big. Like the 2 day shipping. It's not a joke. All these trees are so like nicely cut. This spot is like darker, but other spot I feel like I know that side of that street a little better. It's like a Walmart. Oh my God, it smells like piss. Oh wow, there's a tennis court here. You can't really see it. It's kind of dark, but that for the most part, this is like suburbia and like businesses. What's called Big Five Club. So what I'm under the impression is that people who like play sports, they probably go there to practice. Left lane. Oh wow, there's another street here before you go to the main street. Let's go over there. These are like really popular in Florida. I see them like everywhere. Am I safe over here? Is anyone safe anywhere? Oh man, these are the questions. So I don't think I got it on camera, but I saw what was it? A fountain? And I'm just like thinking like that's crazy. Oh look, you hear it? It's I don't know if you guys hear if you hear it, but it's a fountain. That's crazy. I barely turn on my humidifier. A lot of reindeers around this neighborhood. That's crazy. Like everyone has different reindeers too, right? The penguin. I'll turn back because then there's no street. There's no houses to look on this side. It's just fern. Fern and fern and fern. And I don't think those are palm trees, but if they are, it hasn't been raining, so think the trash passed yesterday. Very nice tree. Let's go on the main road. So this main road's a little, I guess, dangerous. Because it's one of those roads where, like, it's wide. Each lane is wide enough that you're, and then like, it's like that for like a couple. Yeah, as you keep going, it just gets more and more like laney. So I feel like that's why people always drive really fast around here. But it sucks. I'm just gonna go look at more lights. Let's see. Let's see. Vibes. Oh my god. I don't know if I was reading a book or something, or I saw it on the news, or someone was talking about it. Being stuck in, those little holes. I forget what they're called. It's like a little water something. Yeah, this is the first time I ever look at it from like this perspective. It's not very flattering at night. I kind of want to cross the street, not gonna lie. You see, because I don't know if you can see, but it's just like street and street. Like, yeah, we're like around suburbs, but it's just that. Oh my god, you can't even cross here. That's insane. Oh yeah, you can. I think I just saw a snail. Okay, we're just gonna be savages and cross the street really fast. I wish I lived around here, because everyone who lives around here lives close to the college where I go. And let's be real, who doesn't like waking up late? I had a friend, and she'd be like, "We're not going anywhere until I get my Dunkin' Donuts coffee." It was like $1 something. I don't know how much it is now. She'd always get a large. She didn't care if she was running late. No place to cross. Right? It looked like it. At least to me, it looked like it. Yeah, the way the street is set up, I'm like, I never like wait till like people tell me they're crossing because people are weird. Um, you never know. But anyways, this neighborhood doesn't look like the kind of neighborhood that would have a lot of lights. It's kind of a very like not in your face like the other houses. Oh wow, very nice. think this is a mango tree. Looks like a mango tree. I tried using Prism. You're right. I'm gonna re-download it. I like how with StreamYard though, like you just go on your website, like on whatever phone you're on, and you can record. But with Prism, I don't think you can like have it on like Safari. I think you need to like have the app. And I'm like very like, I saw this app too much today. Let me erase it. I was actually thinking today if I get more storage though. I might have to like upload pictures that I have into my iCloud photos though. I know something about like sometimes using pictures to like keep things and then like then you're like, okay, this is for this. This happened this day. I'm glad I'm getting my cardio in now because let's be real. I just saw some those things that people used to fish. Wonder if there's like such a thing as a fishing season, or like certain fishes come out a certain time. It's so awkward because it's like, what if people are sleeping? Like, what if someone's a light sleeper and you're like being super loud? But downtown Miami is not like New York. Like New York looks like the kind of place where you can be loud because of Times Square. But Miami downtown, it's not, it's like Brickell maybe. This is nice. I kind of know this area, but whenever I know an area, but I don't like really know that particular street. It's like, oh look, very nice. Oh wow, yeah, fruits are awesome. Every time I eat fruits, I always feel like very good, like natural sugar. Crab season. That reminds me of Maryland. How they have what blue crab. This is a Ford. Those look like some really nice shrimps or something. Plants for sale. Plants are underrated, but there are like a lot of like upkeep. Dungeness. 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 I think I've been more consistent with working out, with like walking, because I need to sit in front of the class. And we gotta look good. Today I saw Tesla with an FSU decal. Very nice. At Aventura Mall. Which is like the mecca for tourists. But they have an Apple store. And I will say, compared to the other Apple stores, it looks like more chill. You know, like people who probably go to the Apple store, it's like, hey, I really just need a computer. Versus the other ones, you know, they'll be packed because they're like next to the beach. Or there's a place called Dayland Mall. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people from Venezuela that go in there. You know, it's like, oh, you just moved to the States. Let's go to Dayland. That's what I would do. But, you know, when you're a local at some place, it can get old. Go one more block. Because I know where I'm at. When I'm like in a neighborhood and I don't really know where I'm at, I don't really like to like leave too much where I'm like parked. Just because getting lost is not fun. Someone has the guy from Star Wars. Let me check my steps. Well, 7K. Let's go through this side. I wonder if there's like a dead end. All these houses on this side have like no lighting, no. Just go around. And then go on like the main street out back to the pond. Oh shit. Wow, these people have really nice plants. This smells awesome. my dad calls me soon for an update, I might have to I think it like pauses it or something. I don't know. So going back to school, I've been looking at YouTube videos of I don't know, I guess guys it's not a guy thing or something to like do videos, I don't know. But like chicks who they're like lab techs or something. So that's cool. Like, when you're like in lab and you're like you've seen like different types of apparatus. I don't know, it just makes me think of like test tubes. What else did I see in those videos? Yeah, but yeah, it was cool. Half of the stuff I went through my head. I'm like, oh. But they were like PhD videos. I'm like, will I get a PhD? Probably not. Will I finish school? Who knows? But something about watching these videos, it's like calming. And then like when I go to school, it's like, well, I think like it's like it gives me a reason to study. Oh, this house is really pretty. The the parking I don't know if it's called cobblestone. Shit, I have 20%. Thank you, Roy. I think I should be fine. I'm just glad I'm not far from my house. I'm just gonna drive really careful, and if it doesn't, I might not take the highway. But if my car doesn't feel right, I'll like park it, and then my dad might have to call a mechanic there. Cause I do not feel like calling AAA. So funny, I was talking to this guy, and he said he drives boats, and I'm like, have you ever like crashed out of boats? And I think he said no. I hate driving big cars, but when you drive a big car, you get used to it. Because I think the biggest car I've ever driven, like on a constant basis, was a Nissan Altima, and I was like, oh my god, this car is huge. And then I would get used to it. I'm like, okay. That's funny. I got a Christmas tree since like Halloween, but thanks, Roy. I don't think I've seen your videos. Like when I have more time, I'll like see your whole video. I think, or a lot of it, and then Um, yeah, but I've been like low on leisure time, so then I haven't really been able to. But they're really nice, especially the sunset ones. I mean, like when you're like facing the water and there's like a sunset. I don't really pay personally attention to a sunset. To me, it's more the waves. Where the fuck am I? Thank God I know these particular streets. But do I really? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go around. Oh my God. Oh, I think I know where I'm at. I think I have to turn left. Thank God I'm getting a planner again. 'Cause I hate when I feel like I lose my train of thought more than I would like. Let's see. I am not where I need to be. We are going back the way we came. End of story. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Thanks, Roy. Oh my God. So nice when you've been walking for a while and you feel lighter. Oh my God, I can't believe. Okay, so we need to find A Street. And the main street is A Street. Okay, so I need to go this way. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I think I'm gonna turn though just because I want to see the houses. Yeah, we're going the right way. I hate suburbia when it's like fences and fences and fences. But I'm not complaining because Kendall I feel like is more like that. Like closed communities. Oh, they're selling a car. Cobble. We like cobble. Can't really see it because it's dark, but isn't there like a lot of cobble in Boston, in some Boston streets? I want to keep walking, but I have 20%. So we're gonna get this contraption charged right now. Well, this tree doesn't have a lot of leaves. So weird. I wonder if it's like winter in Miami. Like, I don't get it. College spring starting, but we're still in winter. Oh, I think that's what they mean by winter break. When if you ever look at like a college calendar, it'll be like winter break classes. I hate January. I feel like for me it's so hard to plan stuff. February is easy. The last months of the year are easy too, right? Because of all the. That's why I like pictures, because then it's like, oh, this happened, this. So then I have a reference point. Like, I personally rather stress myself out before asking for help. Because then when you ask for help, it's kind of nice to have known that you stress yourself out and you planned something. So now it's just a plus plus, like, whew, I got through that. I'm glad I stayed super busy yesterday, but I'm upset because now it's like, now I'm not super busy today, but no complaining. Well, I will be busy, but in a different way. I really do need to go get that book because the semester goes by fast. And I forgot who I picked it up from, but like they would, before the semester started, they would start looking like at stuff. Then again, these people are like really smart in my opinion. I don't know. But then it's like I burn out less because then it's like since I start studying early, then during the semester I can like give myself breaks. I don't know, go out or something, and then when I go back to it, it's not as like, oh my god, you have to put all this in your brain right now. Because that happened to me when I took anatomy. It was like I had to eat and breathe anatomy. Like, granted, there were people who I would study with who did well without eating and breathing anatomy. I remember I had a friend who, her husband, she was getting married. Her husband, like, I don't know if he worked like chartering boats or something, but I feel like, you know, that saying, teamwork makes the dream work. I feel like if everyone didn't put in the work that we all like, we, you know, it's like she knew stuff that I didn't know, and I feel like I didn't know anything. But I feel like, because I remember doing the final. Then I get it happened to be in the class with my sorority big, even though I wasn't in the sorority anymore. And I remember we were like comparing stuff, and I was like, "Hey," I was like, "I'm pretty sure you have the wrong answer." And she's like, "No, it's this." And I'm like, "Okay." And then she got it wrong, but it didn't matter anymore because she was already like her score was already high enough that it didn't matter. I don't remember what mine was, but I don't know. I'm one of those people that like I need to feel comfortable with the material. Come on, two cars. I never cross these streets unless they're the ones that like close to campus. But once I already like get off the highway on 87th, I already feel like I'm at FIU. So whenever I'm like talking to someone who doesn't go to FIU, I'm like, "Hey, we're on FIU." It's funny. Kind of sad I didn't get to see the ball drop in New York this year. But and like people be like, "Oh my God, you want to go see the ball drop?" But there's like a bunch of events going on in January, but I feel like they're very like boring. Oh, I wonder if football's still going on. I know there was a game today. I mean Sunday, because now it's Monday. But I think the Dolphins played. I think I saw they started playing at 1. Cause yeah, I wonder who won. I heard what is it? I heard is it Tennessee? Who won? Tennessee or Clemson? Ah, my God, I have to learn how to bike. I wonder if people do like Uber Eats with what is it? You can't do it with an e-bike or a scooter. There's no way. 10%, shit. But yeah, there's no way that you could do it with a scooter. Now I've seen like motorcycles and like scooters that look like motorcycles. Someone told me they're like, yeah, I only put so and so for gas. I gotta really hope I make it home safe. Oh my god. Because if the car does not feel well, I cannot drive it. And then you have to fucking tow it. I wish I would have gone to those schools where they teach you how to swim and sail. Never too late. Groupon. Groupon. Jesus Christ. I hate being short because then it's like you have to jump to get on a truck. My dad used to have a Hummer. It wasn't that bad. Damn it. I got on the street right before. I'm about to run my ass. I should have looked at the sign. It's so weird though, because I remember walking through the street, and I remember walking through the street. I remember it having no outlet. Whatever. It's crazy when you're like lean, you walk so fast. Oh man. Just like I see the end of the street, but I'm like, what the fuck? This is so fucking. Oh my goodness. Hopefully, I can go home and read my book. I hate feeling stranded. I'm just kidding. It's a little fun though, because then, like, once you know how to get yourself out of these situations, it's like, I know how to get myself out of the situation. That's why I would definitely, like, I know I turned down things to, like, live in other countries, but now if I, like, put myself in those situations, I would stick with it, because I should have known. No big five homes. No big five homes. It's so weird. This street's so quiet, and I feel like it gets so much traffic during the day because of the Walmart, and because it's like two main roads. Bro, it better not say no outlets. No, what is it? No outlet. I'm gonna go on the next one just to be safe. Because I know one that takes me straight to level 2. What is it? What 2? Is that how you say it? Someone asked me the other day, do you speak French? And like some people, I'll be like, comme ci, comme ça. But yesterday I was like, no. 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 Because people are so weird. Damn it. I should have gone the other street. This is the only downside to working out outside. Fuck, I'm getting lost again. My god. Oh god, this is hilarious. How the hell is this community here? Oh, no wonder the street is long. I hope it's this one. I don't have to go around other streets. It's so crazy. Like, at least 3 people talked to me about God yesterday. January 1 vibes. Happy 2023. Okay, so finally, it's the right street. I just don't know if it's the one next to it or if it's this one. Oh shit. This guy colored in his decal. Okay, so I'm gonna end it right here because I see the whip.